Okay, so we just got back from nursing home a little while ago. We ran to Walmart because I needed milk and yogurt for Katie's bottles. And Mom wanted to check on the price of a couple of rugs. But I wanted to show y'all something that I did. Well, just some little things I had to do. Okay, so we had thunderstorms. Now right now it's blowing. That means the bottom staples have already popped off, the plastic. But on this opening back here, I had some plastic. See, it's just that see-through kind of plastic. I mean, not see-through, the kind you can't see through, like you buy at Walmart. Like 2 mil something plastic. I don't know. It's like for just, I don't know what it's for. Just whatever you need plastic for. Okay, so there was a piece of it. Because usually in the winter, I cover from the inside. I cover these long windows here with plastic. I cover this door with plastic, and I cover the back door on the carport side with plastic. So I pulled a piece of folded plastic out of one of the drawers in here in the outdoor kitchen on the porch, and opened it out to see what I had. And I managed to cut a little section off long, and I covered that the night. Now the wind has picked up. We've got a basically windy day. We've got a cold front that's trying to make its way down in. It was cool this morning, but it's not near as cold today as it's going to be tomorrow and the next day. Like in the 40s. I know that's not cold for some of you guys that live in 20s and 30s, but so I did that over there for the storm. But like I said, it was stapled all the way around, and it kept the rain from blowing in on this table over here. And then here you can see, now I don't know I know I said shower curtains, but I want y'all to realize they're not plastic. They're the fabric kind. They're really pretty, and they're blowy and flowy, and you know. And to keep them open or this way during the storm, I got some of these clips. You know, they're this like office clips. And I happened to, praise God, had 4 of them. So I clipped it there and there. Now I could unclip them today because it's no more rain. It's just wind, and it's a beautiful sunny day. But I've got them clipped here too. I haven't opened them. And then out here, on this window here, I used that clear tablecloth. And I know you guys know what I mean when I say clear tablecloth, because remember our grandparents, and maybe some people still do it today. They have they'll have the lace tablecloth, and then they'll have that clear plastic over it. That's what this was. And I just did a quick, you know, square the size of the window and stapled it. It's not even fancy, just stapled on, and then I cut, because it was like, I got the square one, like the 52 by 52. And so I can actually take this, and it's just screwed up. I didn't get time to do the little hanger, and I was just gonna hang it and then unhang it. That didn't work out. It was fixing to rain. I literally was working on it. Look, I even left some boards on the ground right over there. It was starting to sprinkle on me when I was working on it, because I did not want thunderstorm blow through here and just soak down everything. And I'm gonna tell y'all, praise God, this room stayed nice and dry and nothing got wet. All right, so almost, and that plastic over there is blowing. I probably need to go ahead and take it down. So looky here, my lawnmower came. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not doing a review, but if they asked me, if somebody had sent me this and said do a review, I would give you, so far I've used it once. Well, when I say I've used it once, I've off and on used it, but one big time. I just pulled it out when me and Mom got home. I pulled it out of the garage, the old barn, and rolled it to because I wanted her to see how easy that sucker is to start. Because there is no priming. You know, sometimes you got the little prime button, you gotta push, 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 push. Like, I think my old one says prime it 6 times. You have to push that thing 6 times. I think that's what it says, 6 or 8. It's not like 2 times, it's 6 or 8. This was in the review, or not the review, but in the description, it said 1-step start. I'm like, oh my gosh, it'd be so awesome if it's just a button start, but it didn't. It's not a button. You do have to pull. But I'm going to show y'all this lawnmower, and if any of y'all have it, I hope you still love it, because I love it right now. It's called the Black Max, and it's just a 21-inch 3-in-1 self-propelled mower. It was at Walmart, and y'all can see over here, right there is the bag. So it's the mulching bag. You can pour it in there. You can hook it on the back. It's so simple. And it's rubber. This whole lawnmower, guys, besides the motor on top, is rubber or plastic. It's plastic. So there's no corrosion. Remember how I was talking the other day about my lawnmower and the arm kept shaking as I was cranking it? And so even though it wouldn't start for me, I went to see what the deal with the arm was, and it was completely rusted through, and the arm was no longer connected to the body of the mower. This is plastic. It's a hard plastic. And I'm telling you what, that self-propelled, you are going to walk fast. Now, Steph just showed Mom a while ago how you could actually don't pull it all the way up, and it's more of a slow propel. But when you just pull it up and hold it, the self-propel button, oh my gosh, it's like you have to almost run. Mama let go of it. Mama couldn't keep up. She had to let go, and then she started screaming, laughing and screaming, and Steph thought something had happened. Steph come out of her greenhouse. What's wrong? And I was laughing, and I'd already killed the mower. And we were just standing. Mom was like, oh my gosh, that was so fun. I can't believe. She was just giggling and laughing. And Steph and Buddy came walking. He goes, Mom, I told you how to use. I said, no, I was showing G how fast it goes when you use the self-propel part. I mowed almost my entire backyard yesterday. Push mow. I'm gonna take y'all out there and see how good it looks. Now the section over on the other side of where I'm built, where we put Katie's little yard for when I go somewhere, she's got to be outside. I didn't mow over there because when it rains, it's real wet. It's real wet there, and I didn't want my tires. They're already a little bit muddy from like crawdad holes and stuff. You know how they build them mounds with them little balls. I'd already hit a couple of them, so my tires are sort of muddy. But I didn't want water slinging up under it, so I didn't even mow there. Now I know it might be hard to see but look under my trampoline. There's no high grass. I mowed everything all around here. I moved the ladders over to here. Eventually I'm going to get them completely out of the yard and take them out by the road to see if anybody wants them. I'll put a free sign. I got mowed all here. Hey, little lady. Don't come up here. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I mowed back here, and I went around Katie's house. See these crawdads? Like those tall mounds. So you can see over here, I did not mow because it's a low spot and it's wet. And it started raining on me when I was mowing this section over here. I'd already mowed all the way down. Down that fence line, around by the goat house, the gate back there. I had mowed all that. I was moving my way up over here, and I would have stopped at the fort. I wouldn't have gone from the fort back to here. I can't mow right now until we get sun for about 3 or 4 days. Dry it out. But it looks so pretty. I got all of the stinging grass mowed down. And now I've got some tall stinging grass along the fence that I couldn't get down. Like, look at that big piece that's coming up beside that water trough. And then all the stuff that's sort of high along this fence, that's stinging grass. That's a clump of it too. I can only get so close with the mower, but it was getting a lot of it down. But my trampoline, it's so pretty underneath. And look at my chicken yard, looks pretty. It's all mowed. This whole place it wasn't all stinging grass, because I mean you can see pretty grass here, but there was stinging grass. See, this is stinging grass, but I didn't cut that low so you can still see it. but there was little clumps of stinging grass. And there's still a big clump right there underneath that. This stuff that's blowing in the wind, it looks so pretty, that will sting you out of here. But look at that. Look at that. That is nothing but stinging grass waist high. So, and then there's a clump coming up right there, but it's, I grabbed my rake and was going to pull it, but it's underneath the little chick house, the little chick brooder. So the little chickens in there, y'all see them? These are 10 of the chicks that Steph hatched out. I need to clean their, I need to fill their water trough, their little water thing, but okay. They're feathered. They don't need as much. The light's really low. I need to pull it back up now that they're older. But we're gonna have a couple of cool nights. Yeah, is that horrible? It's horrible. But that, all right, I know y'all are just looking at the yard. I can see an ant bed from here. But I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna roll my mower over. It's just right across the driveway. And I'm gonna show you how easy that sucker is to crank. See it? Let me see what you can see. Make sure you can see. I'm only gonna like crank it and make a line, make a one strip down to that tree and back. I hope it don't embarrass me and not crank this time, and I hope it'll crank in this grass, because this grass is kind of tall. It doesn't even hardly take any muscle. It doesn't hardly take any muscle at all to crank that. Which I have muscle in this arm, I have muscle. But, well, I have fat too, but I have muscle. This is my good arm. This is my strong arm. One time. It is so nice. It's got a bag for the back, but I didn't want that. And when you're wanting to use the bag, you take off this one. Here, I'm going to show y'all. Attach the bag. And then when you attach the bag, I believe, you take this one off. And there it is. So, and then this stuff is sort of damp. But I can go right now and get on my ride mower, and I probably will, because it's a nice day and my yard does need to be mowed, my front yard too. And I can zip through here and mow this front yard in about 30 minutes. But with the push mower, I can get into places that my riding mower will not get me into. So I'm just so happy to have it. So happy. All right, I'm gonna go. See you guys later. Love y'all. God bless you. Katie, I'm trying to do a video.